Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you are dismissed, and I will meet you in your chambers so that y'all can understand that we're gonna all get together on this, and your decision will be the final decision on what we're gonna do with Mr. Smith. Now, I don't have kids, but I am honestly, truly the guy appalled that we are here. Court dismissed. We're in the chambers now. So, to you 12 juries, this is a cut and dry case, yo. Um, I'm going to sentence this man, but I need y'all to convince me that I shouldn't. All right? I need y'all to convince me that I shouldn't. You four black ladies, I know, because I'm a white man. I know y'all got daughters and sons, and I haven't had to deal with them, and y'all don't want me to deal with them. I get it, but I'm not that kind of judge, yo. I am not that kind of judge, and you will never have to do anything as long as your children don't commit crimes. And for you men, you black men and you white men, same thing. No, I'm a fair judge. I like being fair. But I need y'all to tell me what y'all think. Y'all want to give me something? Okay. You? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go back out to the courtroom, and y'all gonna come in, and y'all done get this time to deliberate. And when y'all get the thing, y'all come and bring it to me. Okay, we're back. We're in court. All rise. All be seated. Thank you very much. Mr. Smith, you may take your seat. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you got your verdict? All right, cool. They got the verdict. Okay, in the case of Mr. Smith versus the redheaded stepchild, the jury finds you guilty of aggravated malicious assault. All right? Now that's jury talk. They find you guilty of aggravated malicious assault, which is not what you're being charged for. You are being charged for a malicious assault. But due to the state of what you just testified to and the aggravation that you went through for all this crap, I'm going to sentence you. Are you ready for your sentence, Mr. Smith? You're ready for your sentence? Okay, good. Jury, ladies, gentlemen, you guys can be dismissed after I give him this sentence. Don't look shocked. You guys ought to know me by now. I tore up your decision because I got to sentence him today. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, ladies and gentlemen of the court, I sentence you, Mr. Smith, to a lifetime of fatherhood with your daughter, Susie Smith. Now, I am going to put you on probation for 1 year and 6 months. And in this probation, you are going to take Susie to ice cream, hunting, girly things if she want to do it. You're going to take Susie to motherfucking Disneyland. You're not going to have an ankle monitor, but you're going to have to report to my friend down there in Florida. I'm already texting him as we speak. You're going to report to him. He's going to meet you at Disneyland. You just need to give me the day that you go on so I can reach out to him to make sure that you report to him when y'all get there. You're going to go to Universal Studios. You're still going to report to this guy. All right? Hold on. I know, before you even say it, I know you can't afford it. But I am going to give you these gifts on me. You're on probation for 1 year and 6 months. I'm going to contact your boss and let him know. Oh, you're your boss. You're your own boss. Oh, even better. This is working out just great for you, Mr. Smith. Shut up. Shut up right now. Do not fuck yourself out of this. All right? I'm a lot nicer than Judge Judy. Do not fuck yourself out of this. All right? You relax. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I owe this to you. Aggravated malicious assault. Perfect. Because an aggravated assault means this guy got aggravated by the person he assaulted. Now, Mrs. Smith, shut up. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. You are not going to prison. Now, there's one last thing about your promotion, your probation that you're going to have to deal with. You got to spend 30 hours with your daughter. You got to mark it. Community service. But here's the kick. Your daughter gets to pick what you're going to do. Susie, you get to pick everything that your dad is going to do. You're 8 years old, so you have to get your mama to talk to me on what the fuck this shit you're going to do. But this is your dad's punishment for beating the brakes off of a rich prick. Alright? Now, how this is going to work is, you have to talk to your mom, Susie. Your mom's going to talk to me. And after she talks to me, we're going to decide what your probational punishment is for your father. Now, as for Disneyland and Universal Studios, I got you on lock. I got your shit right here. You're your own boss. So, fucking next weekend, you're going to Disneyland. And the weekend after that, you're going to fucking damn Universal Studios. I already got the shit set. You guys are going to go have fun, father, daughter, and mother. You're going with them. I will talk to your boss. I'm the lawyer. I am the judge. I am everything in this court except for God. But I am God in this court and in this state. I am the top judge. So what I say goes. Period. You guys were great. You're totally dismissed. You, prosecutor, you did a good job. But at the end of the day, those 12 juries decided that the only charge of aggravated malicious wounding. I have decided that his punishment is going to be probation for 1 year and 6 months of nothing but father and daughter time. I ripped up that shit. His sentence is 1 year and 6 months of probation. It's his first goddamn crime. He ain't going to jail. He's going to do yay so many hours of community service with his daughter. Oh, his lawyers want to talk? His lawyers want to talk about the hospital bill. No. He is not going to be held responsible for the hospital bill of the ass whooping that he threw your client. Why? Because your client should have kept his motherfucking mouth shut. When he said that's a pretty little girl, that's where it should have stopped. But your client took that shit a step too far. Talk about some, I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. 10 years. This man's 32 years old. Your client's 49. 10 years, he'll be 59. Damn near 60. This man will be 40. 42. He'll still be young enough to beat the 59-year-old's ass, which would lead us right back here. You tell your client, first, go fuck himself while he's healing. Second, you tell your client, if he tries to sue him again, I will countersue him myself as the judge for false pretensing, false arrest, false containment, and essay of a fucking minor. And you take that and go on to your client because literally that could have been considered essay of a minor. But he didn't. The fact that y'all think that it's cool for a 49-year-old man to tell a 32-year-old man that his 8-year-old daughter is going to be dating him in 10 years is a fucking problem. Now, he will cover your lawyer fees, but you need to tell him exactly what I said. The stenographer, copy that part, fax it to these fuckers, and then fax it to the guy in the hospital. If I'm right, doctor, the guy with the broken lips, he can still read, right? He just can't talk, right? He can read. He's conscious, right? He can blink twice for yes and once for no. Okay, good. He gets a copy of that, too. You know, doctor, you're probably going to have to hold it up for him. Hell, you might even have to read it for the crazy son of a bitch because we don't know if the motherfucker actually can read in the first place. But clearly, if he thinks that it's cool to tell a fucking 32-year-old man to his face that he's going to be dating his 8-year-old daughter in 10 years, I think I made the right decision. Court dismissed. Scene.